right, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. All right, let me put this guitar down. I need to grab some coffee real quick. I thought I would play a little bit of music for you, and I am looking to start off the stream with a little bit of guitar. We're just working on like an intro for maybe our streams and some happy music. Welcome to our stream. This is a Sunday stream. Let me put this guitar down, and we can go ahead and jump on into it. Okay, 1 second. Oh, bring y'all a little closer here. All right, let's see if we can bend this thing up a little bit. Let's get everything going. All right. How's everyone doing? Okay, so let me just get everything all seated up really quickly. Gotta get some coffee. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. I've been needing coffee. I've been needing so much coffee. Okay. All right, guys, how are we all doing? I got my lucky Taylor hat. I got this at the beginning of music school when I bought my acoustic guitar. I am a part of the Taylor guitar family, so let me know out there if you guys own a Taylor guitar. Yeah, at one point I tried to get sponsored by them, but like I'm nowhere near good enough to get sponsored by Taylor. Okay, so what is going on, you guys? Oh my god, I just hit my tooth with my microphone. What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the stream. My name is Benjamin J, and welcome to my weekly Sunday Otaku Hangout, you guys. This is a chance where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community. So if you are new around here and just tuning on in, please feel free to go ahead and introduce yourself and answer the question of the day, which you can always find right above here. Okay, so before we go ahead and jump on into the day's activities, you guys, we're going to get the announcements out of the ways, and if you are new around here, you already know the drill here. So if you aren't already liking the video down below, make sure you guys are already liking that video. It's not just for the algorithm. This is just so that more of our own subscribers, more people from our own community get notified that this stream is actually happening. So it really does us a solid as a community if you guys go down there and like that button. Okay, it really, really does. Yes, it might trigger the algorithm to get us on more people's recommended pages. But what we're really trying to do here is get on our subscribers' homepages. That's what we're trying to do when I tell you to go mash that like button, okay? Because I don't keep these videos up. These get privated immediately, and then they go up on the VOD channel. So no one gets to see how many likes there are post the upload date. You know what I mean? This is just so we can get more of our own people from our own community in here and notified, okay? So with that being said, if you haven't joined the Discord, you can always join down below, and all of the other YouTuber stuff. If you haven't subscribed already, blah 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 blah. You guys already know the drill. Okay, so welcome to the stream, you guys. I feel really good. This has been a really chill Sunday for me. I've been doing laundry. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I figured I'd take a little bit of time and hang out with you guys. Okay, I missed you guys. We've been hanging out on Friday. We had a great stream on Friday. Honestly, we had a great stream. So, hopefully it will carry on into today. And yes, so if you guys haven't already answered the question of the day is, what are your next anime watches? What are you planning on watching next? And what are your next manga reads / pickups? Are you going to pick up some new stuff? Are you guys planning on continuing, some series you're already reading? Let me know, and we can go ahead and have that discussion, okay? Because that is the topic of the day, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and start things off in traditional Boogie Snacks fashion. And you guys, you already know the drill. Can I get a chat check, you guys? Someone let me know how many people are in here. Okay, so once again, you guys, if you want to go ahead and get those custom emotes, and you guys want to go ahead and support the community even further, you guys, just a reminder, you guys can go over to my main page and click that join button, and that will let you guys have access to all of the custom emotes and the custom Discord stuff and whatnot. So just FYI, no pressure at all. I understand we're in trying times right now, so it's only if you have it and only if you want to support. But another great way to go ahead and support the channel is if you can notice right up above here, I am a Right Stuff official partner. I am an affiliate, so if you already are shopping at Right Stuff, do keep my channel in mind, and the links will always be down below in the description box of every video, and that little kickback that I get from your purchase, everything goes directly back into the channel, and it goes towards gear. What we're saving up for now is an actual streaming PC, so that these streams will get leveled up at least 10 to 15 fold, like immediately. Once I get a PC and I'm not working off a dinky little MacBook Pro, the fun can really begin, you guys. But thank you so much. I'm sorry if guitar isn't your thing, but I wanted to play a little bit of guitar for you guys here in the morning. The sun is out and it's not incredibly hot for once, and it felt really good to just go ahead and play, even though I hadn't warmed up or anything like that. So sorry if it was a little sloppy, but I actually wrote that ditty like a while ago, like a long time ago, and it's always been like just something that I really enjoy playing. It's like it has that classic Western kind of swing, sort of like good old foot stomping good time. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start from the top of the chat, you guys. So if you are new around here and you're wondering, hey, where's Boogie reading? I'm probably up above at the chat, trying to get caught up with the chat. Okay, because that's what we do around here. That's kind of our thing. I like to answer every single last one of these comments, and then we wrap things up, or we continue on over, depending on how quickly that I do that, because I want to give you guys a proper amount of respect and attention, because you guys are taking the time out of your busy days to join me here online. So how I do that is I make sure I hit every single last one of these dang comments, you guys. So really quickly, once again, if you are new around here, I recommend you do two things. One, introduce yourself, because we would love to get to know you, and number two, answer the question of the day, which you can always find up above. But starting at the top of the chat, let's see who the first one in here is, and it looks like we have Cookie Plays. Cookie Plays was the first one in here, saying hello. Well, hello to you too, Cookie, and I hope all is well. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you. Continuing on, looks like we have DeCasey in here saying hello. Yo, what is going on, DeCasey? Good to see you. Thank you much for taking the time to join us today. Another Sunday stream. It's good to see you again, brother. Continuing on, looks like we have McCake in here saying, oh, so we have the answer to the first question of the day. And the question of the day you can always find right up above there, you guys. Let me just drink some coffee before I read this one out loud. I really did bump my teeth on this freaking mic. That kind of hurt. It kind of makes me want to get one of those like puffy I don't know, like it's like a pop filter, but it's like, yeah, you guys know what I mean. Okay. Okay, so where was the first answer of the day? So this one's coming from McCake, you guys. Okay, so answer the question of the day is McCake wants to get into Tokyo Ghoul and Children of the Whales, but McCake did not specify if it was the anime or the manga. It didn't, no specifications, just titles. Okay, so continuing on, it looks like we have yes it is Cookie, that was amazing. Looks like It Be Mike is in here saying, whoa. that's pretty awesome, man. Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in another Friday or Sunday stream, rather. Okay, so it looks like we have ourselves starting off the day with a super chat, you guys. Looks like we have Flip Otaku. We like to call him Flippers around here, you guys. He's a phenomenal creator and a wonderful father here in the community. Just overall, just like an outstanding character. Saying, I love you, buddy. Have a good Sunday, and sit on my face. Okay, I love you too, Flip. All right, thank you so much for the dono, man. That honestly means a lot, and much love to you, brother. Send the best wishes from me to the family, okay? And I hope all is well, okay? Continuing on, let's see here. Boom. Looks like McCake is saying, hey, Boogie and everyone else, can you please check out blah blah blah. Okay. Mike is saying, when's Attack on Titan ending? I want to read it, but I don't know when Attack on Titan is ending. Dekasi, I have no idea. Oh, no, that's not Dekasi. That's It Be Mike. Not It Be Mike. I have no idea when Attack on Titan is ending. It should be soon, from what I hear, though. From what I hear, yeah. And then the latest or the last season of the anime will be dropping. So hype for that, you guys. In fact, that's one of the most anticipated watches I have is the last season of Attack on Titan. From what I hear, it's going to be a wild ride, you guys. It's going to be an absolute wild ride. Okay. So continuing on, looks like we have Dekasi answering the question of the day. Okay, question of the day is my next manga read is Naoki Urasawa's Monster, which is, hold on, maybe you can see it right there. It's right here. It's right there. And I know I'm lagging a little bit if you guys are watching. I don't know. I think maybe my internet's buffing or I have no idea, but I know I'm lagging just a tiny bit. But yeah, okay, Monster's right there. Now, let me know what you think about it, Dekasi, because I only have volumes 1 to 5, and it's out of 9. So I'll start reading this series. I'll dive into this series once I have all 9. And someone messaged me on Instagram saying that actually Right Stuff finally had the rest of Monster in stock, but they had messaged me right when I had put in an order for I had used my monthly budget for ordering manga, which was unfortunate. So hopefully, next month they'll still be in stock. Although knowing right stuff. All right, so continuing on. Looks like we have Killer Cat in the chat. Saying hi. What's going on, Killer Cat? Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Okay, so continuing on. Looks like we have Cookie Plays saying, anyways, Ben, I can't stay. Oh, no worries. Cookie Plays, if you can't stay, no worries. We'll see ya on the VOD channel, I'm sure. Okay. I literally only click at the speed of light for your streams. That is so sweet, Cookie. Yeah, so sending a little love to you if you're watching the VODs when this eventually gets uploaded in next week. Okay. Continuing on, looks like we have Oh Hi Kelly in the chat. Look at all of these regular faces that I'm seeing. Absolutely warms my heart, you guys. These are really just turning into these community events, and it's honestly baffling, and I absolutely love this. And all of these regulars are starting to turn out day in and day out. So absolutely love it. And oh hi Kelly, you are no exception. So thank you so much. And she is saying hello. So hello to you too. Oh hi Kelly, thank you so much for taking the time to join us in another Sunday stream. Okay, so continuing on. Looks like we have Manga Sumin in the chat answering the question of the day. All right, you guys, and if you are new around here and just tuning in, a lot of these people here are answering the question of the day. So if you want to go ahead and join in on the fun today, I recommend you do two things. One, go ahead and introduce yourself because we would love to get to know you. And two, answer the question of the day, which you could always find right above here. And that's a great way to go ahead and jump on into today's activities. Okay, so continuing on, Manga Sumin is saying he's trying to rewatch Season 1 and Season 2 of Snafu. Don't know what that is. What would that stand for? Several. No, maybe 7. No, maybe. How about Snafu? What would that stand for? Snafu. How about silly. I don't know what Snafu stands for. I have no idea. Okay, so but I'm glad that you're digging it. Okay, so continuing on, Killer Cat is saying, question of the day is, I'm planning on finally watching Naruto as I didn't get to watch it as a kid, and I've had more stuff I've wanted to watch. Oh, so you're finally gonna jump into Naruto. Sick. What the heck? Dope. You're in for a long but wild ride. Okay, so it's good. Let me know what your thoughts are on Naruto once you wrap things up, okay? That's awesome. You're going to jump into Naruto. That's didn't expect that. Continuing on, looks like we have Emma Brown answering the question of the day. What's going on, Emma? Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in another Sunday stream. Emma is saying, question of the day is picking up the Akira box set sometime in the Full Metal Alchemist, in the Full Metal box set, and maybe the Bakuman. So you can pick up 3 box sets. That's a crazy amount of money. That's a crazy amount of money. Hopefully you get them for a good price, because I think last stream we were talking about the Akira box set, and the Akira box set goes for, I think, like on average, like 160 new, right? And I don't know how much the Full Metal or the Bakuman. Bakuman's probably the cheapest out of all of them, right? I'm just guessing. But that's a good chunk of money. That's awesome though. Much hype for that. I know what it's like to order a bunch of manga and then the anticipation, and then waking up one day and then opening your door and seeing this massive box of manga, and you're just like, oh, yes, that's exactly what we want to see. So, yeah, very cool, Emma. And let us know how you dig those. It looks like we have Rido in the chat saying, what's up, Boogie fam bam? I love that. What is going on, Rido? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. Okay, so continuing on, looks like we have... Okay, I don't know how to say this. Grimes. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Grimes. Okay. Grimes is saying, for the question of the day, I'm planning on picking up Volume 5 of Classroom of the Elite and start Welcome to the Ballroom. Very, very cool. I've not checked out either one of those series, so let me know if you want to recommend them. And then if you would like, no pressure, but if you would like, drop a synopsis so that I can read it, and not only for myself, so I know what these series are about, but also for the rest of the chat that may not know. Okay? Awesome, and welcome to the stream, Grimes. Continuing on, Cookie Plays, looks like she answered the question of the day before she dipped out. Is answering the question of the day saying, planning on picking up some Fruits Basket before it goes totally out of print, and the last few volumes of MHA are out when I'm not able to buy some One Piece and Vinland Saga. Sounds great. Okay, so continuing on, it looks like we have this person, Wow, is saying, I am planning on starting to watch Nichijou. Very cool. That has been recommended to me quite a few times, and I think I should as well in the near future. I should probably check out Nichijou as well. And also, I don't know if we've seen you in these streams before, so welcome to the streams and welcome to the community. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Okay, so continuing on. Looks like we have Cookie Plays. No, Cookie Plays is not in here anymore. Hold on. Again, who is in here next? It looks like we have A1671 or 7I. Either way, you know who I'm talking about. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Answering the question of the day is, after I complete watching Dr. Stone, I'll probably watch Haiku. Hype for that. Love both of those series. We got some Dr. Stone right here. And I haven't collected Dr. Stone. I haven't collected Haiku physically. I have Dr. Stone volumes 1 to 8 right here. But Haiku, I know that it just ended. And I've done everything. I've muted so many creators that I know that love Haiku because I'm just like not risking any spoilers. Sorry. So you got some of you are on mute on Twitter just because like I can't risk spoilers. I'll take you off mute like maybe like once the dust settles sometime next week. But yeah, I know it just ended, so now it's time for me to binge read Haiku because I got current with the anime not too long ago. So good. It has swiftly, with one foul swoop, taken the place of my favorite sports anime of all time. It's so good. It was such a rewarding watch to get to where the latest episode kind of ends off. So I'm very hyped to see how far along, how much further the anime has to go to actually get caught up. Like, are we going to get one more season for an anime and then it wraps things up, much like what's happening with Attack on Titan, or are we going to get 2 more seasons? I don't know how much material is left, and that excites me, okay? Continuing on, looks like we have Geeky Dreams in the house. Yo, what is going on, Geeky? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Saying, hey, everyone, and I hope you are doing well. Well, we hope you are doing well. As well, Geeky. Okay, so continuing on, looks like McCake is saying Hero Rising is lit, very cool. Cookie Plays agreeing that we got some Nichigo love over here. A16 is saying, in terms of manga, now I'm reading through volume 60 of One Piece. Hey, we got some One Piece hype in the chat. Love that. I love seeing some people reading One Piece. And I'll get more if I finish reading what I have, the 3 box sets. So we're very similar in that regards. As of right now, I have 3 box sets. And I've thought about mass picking up like the rest of the volumes, but my gut says, and the rumors are on the internet, is that we're nearing the point where we may, there's completely speculation right now, it's just complete speculation, but we're nearing the point of there may be the 4th box set sometime in the near-ish future. So I'm sort of like holding out for that because it just makes more sense right now, especially if I were to ever move from this apartment to like, if I can get One Piece all in box sets, probably the way to go, okay? Because that means I get all of the single volumes, which I want, but it also makes it much easier to store. And then if I want for a video, if you guys want to see my manga collection video, you guys can go check it on my channel if you haven't already. But I decked it all out with all of my One Piece volumes, and it looks so good. So if I ever wanted to do One Piece content, I can just like instantly turn this into a One Piece set with all of the single volumes, and I love having that ability. That's what's great about having like a modular bookshelf system like this, okay? Continuing on, looks like we have Geeky Dreams answering the question of the day. Question of the day is saying, I'm really looking forward to Fire Force Season 2 and giving Kimi ni Todoke anime a go. As for manga Sweet and Soap Volume 3 and Chobits Collector's Editions, can't wait for both of them to arrive. Very cool. And we were talking earlier privately about Kimi ni Todoke. It's a great series, Geeky, honestly. I mean, from what I've seen, and I believe the anime is all encapsulating. I could be wrong, but it felt like it ended where the source material would have ended. I could be wrong about that, but it is a charming little series. And if you guys don't know, it's a shoujo series, and it's done very well in my opinion. It's a little bit older of a series, so if you're not into that, you're not into that. But for me, it didn't mean anything, and to me when I watched it, it got a feeling of like when this came out, this was probably like a big deal. Okay, continuing on, looks like we have Mixed Manga here in the chat. What is going on, Mixed Manga? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to do this in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Okay, so continuing on, looks like we have Rito answering the question of the day. Rito is saying, my next anime to watch is the same as manga I want to start reading. I'm going to start watching and reading Dragon Ball next. I know. I can't believe I've never seen any of the DB. No, don't worry about it, man. Look, sometimes it's good to save some stuff. Honestly, sometimes it's good to save some stuff. And honestly, that's part of my argument for not having checked out like Berserk and some of these bigger series, right? Is like, save them for the future, save them for, and honestly, no shame, brother. We're all on our own pace. I'm sure there's plenty of series that you've gotten into that other people haven't either. So No shame on that whatsoever, okay? Love that, okay? Continuing on, it looks like we have Geeky saying, totally not manga and anime related, but picked up an iPhone 11 in lilac. What is that, a color? Oh, lilac. Is that like a purplish color? And oh my god, the colors are so pretty. I think I'm in love. Very, very cool. You guys want to see something crazy? I'm one of those psychopaths that I don't have a case. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I don't have a case like at all. I'm one of those guys that just goes through life like that. But yeah, okay. So continuing on, and I'm in love with my iPhone 7 Plus. It has not failed me yet. It's still in really, really, really good condition. As you can see, I take care of my stuff, and yeah, I feel no need. I was talking with a guy that works at the Apple store, and like for me, I was ready to go in there and buy a new iPhone when the new ones dropped like a while ago. I was ready to go in. Before the whole pandemic thing, I was ready to go in there, and I work near an Apple store. And what's funny is that the company that I work in, we have a huge corporate discount we have a huge corporate discount, and I don't want to say what I do at the company, but I have the ability to use that corporate discount if I bring in my ID badge. So when I bought I basically bought a fully spec'd out, like the 27-inch iMac Pro. Oh, not iMac Pro, but iMac. And when I bought that, at the same time, I was going to buy a new iPhone. And I was talking with the guy, and I was like slowly realizing, I'm like, I don't really... The older I'm getting, the more I'm just using my phone for very very simplistic tasks, right? I'm not really using it as like a camera much anymore. Now that I have all these like professional cameras, I'm not really using it for like gaming, or I'm not really using it for like other reasons other than text messaging, FaceTime, AirDrop, cloud store, like, things of that nature. And to be honest, iPhones, it still works freaking great. So why would I need to, upgrade? So I was talking with the guy. He's like, yeah, if it suits your needs, why upgrade? That's why you're upgrading your computer, because you need an upgrade. But for your phone, if you don't need it, you don't need it. And I was like, you know what? You're right, dog. I'm not going to do it. And you know what? I think it was a great decision. I love this iPhone 7 Plus. I have no complaints. Okay, but I'm happy you're happy, Geeky. Continuing on. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have bounty points. Bounty points. That's a cool name. I think of like who's that Star Wars guy? The bounty hunter from Star Wars. Who's that guy? The Fett guy. The Fetty Fetters. Whatever. Okay. Continuing on. Bounty Prices here saying, hi everyone. What is going on? Bounty Price. Good to see you. Thank you so much for another Sunday stream. Good to see you. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, hi Kelly. It says, I'm looking forward to reading Princess Jellyfish box set. Then I'm looking forward to reading the Princess Jellyfish box set that I bought. I also want to watch the anime afterwards. Princess Jellyfish is one of those series that I have I've heard good things about. I have not checked it out, but I've heard great things about it, okay? Continuing on. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like very nice and relaxing stuff right here, folks. Oh, is this when I finally started playing music? Okay, cool. I love the music. Very talented. We got some claps, how everyone's doing today. Late night snack suggestions from the Sauce in here. What's going on, buddy? Continuing on. Okay, here we go. Where were we? Okay, question of the day. Hold on. Let me drink some coffee. I did start the stream off by playing some guitar for you guys. Let's see here. Looks like we have Yasir, I'm just going to say Yasir, man. Answering the question of the day saying, I am going to watch Rainbow. Have you watched it? No, I have not watched it. Next, coming on, we have Willie. What's going on, Willie? Going through some stuff right now. Going to be in and out of the stream. Willie, I hope everything is okay, and that I hope everything's okay with you, man. And no worries, brother. Do you, man? Don't feel obligated to show up on these streams at whatsoever, man. So if you're having some issues, please handle them, okay? And let us know if we can help, okay? Continuing on, boom, 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 boom. I plan on watching Gurren Lagann. This is coming from Totem Boy. Thank you so much for answering the question of the day. DeBoss is answering the question of the day, saying, I'll watch Doro Doro, and I picked up Spy X Family, which I'm about to read. Yo, DeBoss, man. First of all, welcome to the stream, buddy. And Spy X Family. I know, you guys. I'm going to have to jump into it. You have no idea. You guys have no idea how many DMs, how many recommendations I've gotten for it. It's like the one thing I have to do, So I honestly feel like obligated at this time to just like buy Spy X Family at this point, okay? And moving on over, looks like we have Tarek. What's going on, Tarek? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Tarek is answering the question today saying, I'm going to start to binge read the rest of JoJo's. Sick! I have left to watch and get back into Hunter x Hunter. For manga, I'm probably going to pick up some more Tokyo Ghoul, and the first volume of Act Age. Act Age is one of those series that I'm getting like recommended so much. But Tokyo Ghoul, bro. Tokyo Ghoul, man. This is the home and the hub of anything and everything. Tokyo Ghoul, man. I'm telling you, man. Like Tokyo Ghoul. I would love to have a good old conversation about Tokyo Ghoul today. That would be great, okay? And I love that you're going to read the rest of JoJo's. If you missed my most recent video where I actually jumped into the first Part 1, Volume 1 of JoJo's. I recommend you go check it out on my channel. Okay, so continuing on, Flip's in here. Yeah, once again, Flip, thank you so much for the dono. That's amazing, and I hope you guys got some claps, because remember, anytime anyone supports the channel, I want to see some claps, okay? I definitely want to see some claps. So let's see if we got claps. We got one or two. So I want you guys to really kind of churn out. If you guys ever see anyone, donate, we got to get some claps in the chat, man. We got to get some claps, all right? Continuing on, Plain Otaku is saying, just finished JoJo Part 5 in the anime. Going to continue in the manga. I'm going to start 7 Deadly Sins. Oh, that sounds like a great time. JoJo's and 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah, sign me up. And welcome to the stream, Plain Otaku. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, okay? Continuing on, Bounty is saying, got smashed by Junji Ito coming soon, so going to be reading that as soon as it gets here. Very cool bounty points. Continuing on, Totem is saying, it's too bad I gotta skip a bit of the stream to go to church. No worries, man. Looks like we have Dan Woodruff in the chat saying, hello, what is going on, Dan Woodruff? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. It is good to see you again, good sir. Looks like we have Evan Woodruff here in the chat saying, I'm going to be watching The Inspector. I believe that's a Crunchyroll original, correct? I could be wrong about that, but I hope you enjoy it. And welcome to the stream, Evan. Good to see you. Willie is saying, LOL, I'm actually reading Monster Next 2. I finished my last volume of Berserk. Sick, Willie. You're going to be starting... where did he say he was going to be starting? Willie's going to be starting Monster. I'm so jealous of all you guys starting Monster. I've had these on my shelves forever, and I have not been able to collect 6 through 9, so I just haven't started Monster. And every time I walk past this amazing bookshelf, it always goes, read me, Boogie. Read Monster, and I'm like, oh, like I know I have to jump into Monster. Like it's about time. I have to. Boom. Okay, Evan is saying, Boogie, how far are you in JoJo's? I didn't hear that answer from the stream after asking. I've only read. Well, if you watch my video, you would know, Evan. if you watch my video, you would know. Continuing on, Totem, but I've only read part 1, Volume 1. Okay, and I've seen the equivalent in the anime. So I've only seen like out of the first season, I think it's 9 episodes. I've only seen like 3 or 4 of those episodes. Okay, continuing on, but I highly recommend you go watch my JoJo's video, Evan. Continuing on, Totem Boy is saying, I thought of a silly at the exact millisecond you said silly, and it scared me. Okay, crazy. Looks like we have Noah Miller in the chat, you guys. What's going on, Noah? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream, you guys. Noah is one of our amazing moderators on our Discord, so if you have any questions, comments, and or concerns about our Discord, you can go ahead and reach out to Noah Miller here, and he'll be able to, they're more than equipped to be able to answer any of those comments, questions, or concerns for those Discords, okay? I think this is a great place to pause and say, if you guys are just tuning on in here, welcome to the stream. My name is BoogieSnacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie. You are watching my weekly Sunday Otaku Hangout. This is just a chance where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community here. And, the question of the day, I recommend you do that if you're looking to jump on into today's activities. So really quickly, I recommend you to do 2 things. Number 1, introduce yourself if you are new around here, because we would love to get to know you. And 2, answer the question of the day, which you'll always be able to find up above. Okay, and if you guys have yet to like that video, I highly recommend you do that. It lets me know that you guys are watching at home, and I can continue to do more streams just like this. And it also, the more that we like it, because let's be realistic, it's not like we're gonna get like 300 likes or anything like that. So the likelihood of us triggering the algorithm to get like on on other people's random people's recommended page, it's not so much. But what we can do, what we do have the power to do here now is if we all like the video, my subscribers will get notified. A higher percentage of my subscribers will get notified. Of our direct community will get notified that we are actually live and streaming as of right now. So that's the real reason of why we want to do that. So I want to make things clear. It's not for like, oh, let's get more people in here. Let's just notify more of the community that we are streaming as of right now, because I'm seeing more and more reports of people saying like, hey, I'm not getting notified when you upload, and that's because the algorithm is it's getting triggered by likes, watch time, I mean the whole 9 yards. So even if you go and you select notifications, select all and whatnot, it just helps if that, if you guys are smashing that like button. It really, really, really does help, okay? More than you know, all right? So continuing on, you guys. Let's see here. Noah is saying is probably going to get the Akira box set soon. What is with everyone getting the Akira box set? What is with everyone getting the Akira box? I mean, I'm not complaining. But I was like, out of nowhere, it seems like the past week everyone's like, Akira box set time. That's great. Looks like we have Debaus Sauce saying, rip Boogie's godlike mustache. I guess so. I guess you can say that. Continuing on, Zero Straw Hats is in here in the chat. What is going on, Zero Straw Hats? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join another Sunday stream. It is good to see you again. He is answering the question of the day, saying, to answer the question of the day, for anime, I am going to watch Japan Sinks, a new anime for the manga. I am almost done with Monster. There we go. I get someone else who is finishing or starting Monster. What, man? You guys are making me feel so left out, man. I want to jump on the fun with you, but I do not want to jump into Monster without having the last volume. I just don't, because I know I'm just going to take like a weekend and just binge the entire thing. I already know. Okay, so continuing on, looks like we have Daniel Tanash in here. What is going on, Daniel? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on yet another Sunday stream. It is good to see you again, good sir. Saying hello and how is everyone? Well, I think we are doing pretty well here. How are you, Daniel? Continuing on, boom. I am praying for that new One Piece box set. Yeah, me and you both. It looks like we have Maths Gaming here answering the question of the day. Says, I'm going to continue the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I am going to read the heroic legend of Arsalan and Attack on Titan. Sounds like going to be jumping into some great reads, man. Definitely some great reads. And welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Okay, now, honestly, I don't know much about the heroic legend of Arsalan, so if someone wants to like drop a really quick synopsis, I would love to read it so that everyone here that may not know about that series will kind of get like a little sneak peek into it. I would love to learn further about that series because I've seen that name before, but I don't know much about it. Okay, continuing on, looks like we have Honeybee. Honeybee, what is going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us another Sunday stream. It is good to see you again. Honeybee is saying hello, everyone. Well, hello to you too, Honeybee, and I hope all is well. Okay, Daniel Tanash is answering the question of the day. Okay, let's see, where were we? Okay, Daniel Tanash, and I know we just got a dono, so I will jump on into that. But let me just see here, because I did lose my place. Daniel Tanash is saying, answering the question of the day, I'm planning on watching Death Parade, Attack on Titan, ReZero, Ping Pong, and something else. I am planning on reading Monster, Death. Why is everyone reading Monster? I feel so left out. I want to read Monster too. I want to read Monster too, man. Dude, sounds like you're jumping into some great reads, man. Definitely hype for you, buddy. Which one are you looking forward to the most? That is my question to you. And it looks like we got a $4 dono from Dan Woodruff. Dan, thank you so much, man. These donos mean so much. They just fill my heart with so much joy. Thank you so much for supporting the channel directly. Hearts out to you, and cheers from sunny Southern California. Daniel, this one's for you, buddy. Okay. Thank you so much. And you know what's so funny? Every time I see your name, Dan, I hope your name is Dan, not Daniel, because like we have so many Daniels in here, and my little brother's name is Daniel, and it just feels weird. It just feels weird. But what's funny is the city I grew up in. I lived in two separate places in that city, and that city is Long Beach, California. And the second house that I grew up in Long Beach, the one was right by the beach. Like, we're talking right by the beach. Like, on a windy day, there'd be sand in the alley behind our house. And basically, the next house I lived off of in Long Beach, California, that street was called Woodruff. So every time I see your name, Dan, it takes me down memory lane to, like, 9th grade, where I still lived in Long Beach. And it was just, like, it always brings back great memories, honestly. So thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. Okay. Continuing on. Looks like we have Honeybee answering the question of the day. The question today says, I plan to watch Dragon Ball and pick up Hellsing. Very, very, very cool. And I believe someone else is about to watch Dragon Ball as well for the first time. So that's cool. Maybe you guys can connect and talk about that. That's great. Okay. Looks like we have Stalhort in here. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the stream. Don't know if I've seen you here before. Stalhort is saying, for the question of the day, he or she wants to read through Blade of the Immortal and watching Parasite after reading the manga for comparison. Sounds great. Parasite, I'm a huge fan of Parasite. Absolute huge fan of Parasite. And what else were you going to say? Blade of the Immortal. Oh, I am so jealous. You guys, I've heard nothing but great things about Blade of the Immortal, and it just makes me want to jump into it. And I know that they're gonna have new additions for Blade of the Immortal that are gonna be dropping soon. But regardless of the fact, like, that's so cool. I really want to jump into Blade of the Immortal. So let us know what your thoughts are on that series. Come back and let us know once you finish or get a good chunk. Once you have a good opinion on the series. Okay. Looks like we have DeCasey saying, Boogie, what's your answer to the question of the day? Thank you. Someone asked me. So basically, I'm going to answer the question of the day, which is, what is the next anime I'm going to be watching and the manga I'm going to be reading? As of right now, well, actually, I'm not going to answer the manga part because I save those for my end of the month videos. But I can say that this month I did blow through my my guilty pleasures. And my guilty pleasure manga was Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? But what I've actually been reading, I don't want to say. I want to save that for what I've been reading this month, my monthly, what I've been reading videos. But what I'm going to be watching in terms of anime is I want to check out that Rent a Girlfriend thing and Re:Zero. That's where I want to watch some anime. But I have yet to watch any anime from this latest season as of yet. I know, don't come after me. I haven't. I'm really busy, Today I'm going to try to get some filming done for our video that's going to go up on either Monday. From Monday to Wednesday, there's going to be a video up, and I have to get some shooting for it done either today or tomorrow. There's so many things happening as of right now, and my birthday's next week, and I'm preparing to take some PTO for work, so I need to do like some extra prep work for meetings and whatnot, because I'm going to be, I'm taking basically 5 days off to reward myself and, this and that. So, I'm juggling a bunch of things. So at night when I sit down, and there's the new Harvest Moon game. You guys, I was planning on being like productive last night. So what ended up happening was I was doing like laundry. I cleaned my house. My house is so clean right now. It feels amazing. It smells like lemon and fresh basil, because I bought a fresh basil plant, and it's so freaking, it feels so good in this house. But I did not get any like creator work done. I didn't work on a video. I didn't do anything because I was doing laundry. I cleaned all my sheets. I did all the load of whites, and then I did a small load of darks. Then I was ironing clothes, and I was doing like the whole 9 yards. And then at the end of it, I had ordered dinner. And after dinner, the wave of tired just hit me. I was like, oh man, I don't have any energy to work on a video or anything. And so what I ended up doing was I played the new Harvest Moon game for like a while. And if you guys don't know, I'm horrible at video games. Like, I'm so bad at video games. But the only video game console I own and have ever owned in my adult life is the Nintendo Switch. I almost said Twitch. The Nintendo Switch. I liked Animal Crossing, but when I found out that Harvest Moon was going to come out, the remake of Friends of Mineral Town, I don't care. I'm almost 30. I don't care. It was a huge win for me because it's childhood for me. It's absolutely childhood for me. So I've been putting some time into that. I never put time into video games, but for my own mental health and for my own nostalgic and, going down like the little happiness path for me, I thought it was important to carve out some time just for my own self, not worrying about reading manga for a video or even for pleasure. I wanted to, not worry about practicing guitar for a day or working on a video or, doing some editing work for a client or anything and everything in between. I did not want to do any of that. I just wanted to zone out and go down memory lane. And I love the new remake. I know a lot of people don't like the new remake Story of Seasons for Mineral Town. Whatever. I like it. I love the music. The music got an upgrade. The visuals got an upgrade. I mean, I can play it on my TV with a Pro controller now. That's a win already. That's a win. And they have all of these like upgraded features, and I absolutely love it. And they added some stuff to the game, and I'm just over the moon, and I'm relearning like how to play Harvest Moon and the whole 9 yards. So I'm over here having a grand time. Why am I talking about that again? I have no idea. All right, let me just continue on here. Boom, boom. Grimes is saying Classroom of the Elite light novels is really good, and it's about a first-year high schooler attempting to reach the top of his school after being placed in the class of defects. Oh, cool. Thank you for that synopsis, Grimes. I remember asking you for one of those. Thank you. That sounds fantastic. So does that mean it's like an academic... Does that mean the entire show or series is like an academic tournament arc. That's what it seems like. It's just like someone climbing up the ranks. That's what I'm getting that vibe of. Okay, very cool, Grimes. Continuing on, Daniel is saying also I might read something by Junji Ito. Very cool, Daniel. Looks like we have Patrick is in here. Yo, what's going on, Patrick? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking out another Sunday stream. It's good to see you again, good sir. Patrick is saying that for the question of the day, he is going to be watching the most recent season of Haiku. Oh, dude, with his brother. That's wholesome. Love that. And get back on the One Piece adventure, dude. I'm all for what you're about to do. I freaking support you 1,000%. That's phenomenal, Patrick. Let us know how you're digging it. Where did you leave off? You left off in after finishing. Took a break after finish. Oh, so you finished Dressrosa. Okay, very cool, man. Dude. Okay, yeah. You know, Patrick. You know. All right. So, continue on. Daniel, I'm probably going to get some more Junji Ito stuff. Very cool. DeBoss is saying I also picked up The Promised Neverland. Try to avoid the spoilers. Very cool, DeBoss. Continuing on, looks like we have the Nerd Lounge. The Nerd Lounge in here. What is going on, the Nerd Lounge? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking another Sunday stream. It's good to see you again, good sir. Answering the question of the day, he's saying, I am just starting to watch. He is just starting to watch, Fruits Basket. And next reads are going to be Made in the Abyss, which is something I'm currently needing to check out. B-Stars. I have B-Stars right there. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it's right here. And where was that comment? Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, very cool. You're going to be jumping into some phenomenal reads. The one that I would want to harp on for you, or for me rather, is Made in the Abyss. I get that recommended. There's two series that I've been getting. There's a lot of series I've been getting recommended, but the ones that aren't new on the scene, the ones that I've been getting recommended the most are I get Made in the Abyss a lot, and I also get Children of the Whales. I get that a lot too. And Magi. Don't know how to say it. You guys already know what I'm saying though. I get those series recommended a lot. But for the newer stuff, what I've been getting a lot is the Rent a Girlfriend, Spy X Family, so on and so forth. That's what I've been getting the most, to be frank. Continuing on, Rito is saying the name of the bounty hunter in Star Wars was what? True story. No, I don't think that's correct. That doesn't seem right. Gabriel is saying Blade of the Immortal is going to be re-released with the deluxe editions like Berserk. Highly recommend. But it will be flipped. It will be flipped to left to right reading, which is cringe. I didn't know that. I didn't. Either way. I'm all for picking up if Blade of the Immortal is complete and you can just pick it up now. That's how I would go about doing it. Okay, why would you wait? Like for me personally, I don't like if you want to wait for all of that's years. I honestly feel like that's years. Multiple of years. Like more than 2. For you to get your hands on all of that. And if you want to read a series, I would say you buy it for the best price, unless you're like a serious collector, like a 100% serious collector, and you have like your setup and like the whole 9 yards, and you really want to get those deluxe editions. That's cool, but I'm always under the pretense of get it when it's at the best price and where there's the most story available. But that's just me, okay? Continuing on, looks like we have Miro in here. What is going on, Miro? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Miro is answering the question of the day, which is I'm thinking of starting to watch Fire Force since I dropped it a while ago. Season 1 was going on. I'm thinking of starting to pick up JoJo's after I've caught up with The Promised Neverland. I love that, okay? Personally, Fire Force, I have not jumped into it. I never thought that it would really be my thing, although I'm seeing all the love that it's getting on my channel after all of these streams and comment sections. So maybe I will check it out eventually, but it just didn't seem like it would be my thing. And I know the same author, it was from Soul Eater, correct? And I know that he currently announced his retirement, right? Like after Fire Force, he's going to be retired. Yeah, JoJo's recommend it. Promised Neverland, recommend it. You're on a great start. You don't need my input. Tarek is saying, is that chapter 125 meaning from the OG series or in Tokyo Ghoul? Tarek, you're just gonna have to read both to find out, you guys. And let me get some winky faces in the chat if you guys know what he's referencing here. Chapter 125 in Tokyo Ghoul. Let me see who's cultured out here in the chat. Let's see if we got some cultured gentlemen or ladies. I should always include the ladies, because the more I'm looking at these analytics month by month as they go by, we're getting more and more ladies watching the channel, which is great, because that shows me that it shows me that, especially in the streams, that people feel safe here, and that it's we can be all inclusive on this channel, and that means the absolute world to me. Okay, so I gotta stop saying y'all or you guys, and I have to start saying y'all. I learned that from Dr. K, Twitch reference, if you guys know Dr. K. Continuing on, he's honestly Dr. K. If you guys don't know Dr. K, YouTube, Dr. K, Twitch, find his channel. It's called Healthy Gamer. I'm obsessed with the guy. Freaking dope content. Honestly, freaking phenomenal. Okay, so if we get some Dr. K love in the chat, that would be fantastic. Okay, I would love to get big enough to go on live one time with Dr. K. I think that would be amazing. That's personally a goal of mine. Okay, continuing on. Looks like we have Miro in here saying, I ate pizza 2 hours ago and now I just realized I forgot to put my insulin in my book. Okay, so I hope you are okay, Miro. I hope you're okay. Let us know if you're okay. Okay. Looks like we have Daniel Tanash saying, JoJo's is excellent. My least favorite part personally is Stardust Crusaders. It was very repetitive and boring. Okay. Continuing on, looks like we have Dennis in here. Yo, what is going on, Dennis? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking a video another Sunday stream. It is good to see you, Dennis. Hope all is well. Answering the question of the day, saying I just started reading Berserk. Golden Age arc just started. Very cool. I'm so jealous of you guys that are starting to read Berserk and Monster. I'm so jealous. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. Okay, looks like we have Trollololo saying LOL. I love your name. Tarek is saying that's not for me. That's not for me. Let's see. Where were we? Yeah, I plan on starting it up in a few days. I'm looking forward to more Death Parade and some ping pong. Personally, you know what? If Uchu Shelf is in here, I doubt that he is. But if Uchu Shelf is in here, man, that ping pong series, you've officially inspired me to jump into that ping pong series with just the sheer amount of posting that he's making about that series. It makes me want to just like see what all the fuss is about. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have new. Oh no, Sandro is in here. Yo, Sandro, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining yet another Sunday stream. Okay, ¿Cómo estás, man? How are you? Okay, saying hola. I can't read what manga that is, but you said it's a great manga, and I would recommend it to you. It is from the mangaka that made Blade of the Immortal. Awesome. Look like we have New Alaska in here. New Alaska, good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to do this in another Sunday stream. It is good to see you again, good sir. Saying that for the answer to the question of the day, he's going to be reading the next 10 volumes of Berserk. Oh, jealous. Vinland Saga, great. Quintessential quintuplets, great. Grand Blue Dreaming, great. Gantz, great. And Rosario plus the Vampire, great. Okay, cool. Dude, you're going to jump into some fantastic reads. What the heck? You're in for, like, that's some great summer reading. Like, dude, what the heck? Those are some, like, top tier titles you just listed off. Like, happy reading, man. That's freaking phenomenal. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Did you read Berserk? No. Gabriel is in here saying, Happiness by Shunzo Oshami, author of Flowers of Evil, is like a very minimalist Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard it been compared to Tokyo Ghoul, but I did not know that it was complete by 10 volumes. Very interesting. That actually may make it worth looking to collect physically, actually. Okay. The Baus is saying, even though I watched anime, should I pick up Vinland Saga because I'm curious of what's going to happen in the end? Well, there is no end yet. I just want to be very clear. The latest volume is volume 11, volume 12. So stoked for. And from what I hear is we are we are nearing the ending, but we're not there yet. But it definitely, if you want to start reading it, it goes quite a bit further than the anime. Like you're going to get a lot more than the anime. So I recommend if you want to just read ahead, there is enough material where I believe that it is worth it if you wanted to do that, bro. Continuing on, looks like we have said Daniel Tanash is saying, if you haven't, you should check out Is It Wrong to Try to Pick this one, dude, it's my guilty pleasure, dog. Like I'm basically a 30-year-old man, but you know what, dude, there's something about this series, bro. Let me see so that the sun isn't reflecting on it. This series, I just binged read volumes 1 through 10 this month, and it's great. Honestly, it is my guilty pleasure. Like, I shouldn't say, like, it's, like, the next literary masterpiece on my bookshelf. No. I have, like, really good series for that, to jump into, like, real manga reading. But, like, dude, To Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon is surprisingly good. It gets a lot of flack in the community, but what am I gonna say? Like, I like it. What am I gonna? Come on, man. Hey, come on, give me a break. Like, I like it. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have Grime saying Classroom of the Elite versus Class A to D fight becomes Class A. It's not like King and Ashura or Baki for school. More like Kaguya-sama Love is War. Long drawn out events that show a marginal gain. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, Grimes. Looks like we have Daniel Tanash saying, oh yeah, I should probably point out currently watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Bakemonogatari, and Neon Genesis Evangelion. Dude, you're jumping into some, and I understand as of recently, you're like just now getting into like the the swing of things. I think you're like new to the community, so you're definitely starting out reading like some great series there, brother. Okay, Plain Otaku is saying I should probably watch Mob Psycho 100. Yes, I've gotten that recommendation a lot. Thank you. Looks like we have Manga Shokai in here saying answering the question of the day is I've gotten the first 10 volumes of Land of the Illustrious coming on the way, and I'm really looking forward to reading it, dude. Land of the yes, very cool, Manga Shokai, and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in another Sunday stream. It's good to see you again. Daniel Tanash is saying, oh yeah, I noticed that my room somewhere I had 4 what is LOZ? What is that? I have no idea. I was rereading the Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda. Okay, I get it. Okay, it was 1, but I'm sure the Majora's Mask. Okay, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Look, we have Gabe here in the chat. Do I ever read manga online? The extent of my online collection right now is just what's available on the Viz subscription as of right now. Okay, I will once I get my new iPad, because I want to get the nice big one. That's when I'll dive into more. And when I dive into more digital manga, the first thing I'm going to be buying, there's going to be 2 series I'm going to buy in completion. The second they go on sale, it's going to be I want to finish Space Brothers, and I want to read Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad. So those are going to be like my 2 initial purchases when I get into the digital realm. Okay, so continuing on, it looks like we have Kelly is saying, well, Kelly, first of all, Kelly SAD, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. It's good to see you again. Kelly is saying, to answer the question of the day, I just got and started Tokyo Ghoul. I love that. So we have someone just now starting the Tokyo Ghoul adventure. I absolutely love that. So, and I'm assuming you mean just Tokyo Ghoul, not Tokyo Ghoul Re. And I absolutely love that. So if you want to let us know, Kelly, what is your thoughts and opinions on it so far now that you've just barely started? I would love to have that conversation with you. That's great. Okay. Manga Shokai is saying, I think he only reads from the yes. So someone already answered that. DeBaus is saying, do you prefer Gantz or Vinland Saga? That's a great question. And I would personally say, I don't know. They're both really good, dude. They're both really good. But if I had to put my nose on one, I would say I'm gonna say Vinland Saga only because it's not. I can't even compare the stories because I love, like, they're both incredibly good. I have Gantz, the omnibuses are right here, and why I'm gonna say Vinland Saga has to do with the omnibuses. Okay, at least Vinland Saga gets released, like, I know they're far and spaced out, but like the omnibus release schedule for Gantz is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Shame on Dark Horse for the release schedule for these omnibuses. It's terrible. If you guys want to verify that, look up when this Omnibus 7 is scheduled to come out. It's ridiculously so far in the future. So for that basis alone, Vinland Saga gets my vote. Okay. Continuing on, Daniel is saying, I heard Don Machi being compared to Sword Art Online, which from what I saw looked like an insult to Don Machi because Sword Art Online is really bad in my opinion. I haven't checked out Sword Art Online, but honestly, I know that Don Machi, if you guys don't know what Don Machi is, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? It gets a lot of hate, and you know what? I get it. Like, there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't like that, and it does have some edginess, but like, why is that a bad thing? I don't get why that's a bad thing. Like, if you know that going into it, and you have these like lower expectations going into it, I was pleasantly surprised by, like, actually, like, it's low key kind of a great story. Like, it freaking is. Like, sue me, you don't, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it is. Honestly, I recommend it. I honestly do. Now, where I'm realizing I may have messed up with the series is that I flubbed up, you guys. I got the manga part of it, okay? I got the manga. Now, what I realized I should have done is I just should have gotten the light novels. That's what I should have done, because the light novels go considerably further, from my understanding, than the manga itself. So that's something that I'm considering doing. So if I do end up giving away these 10 volumes of the manga, that's what will end up happening. I'll probably end up just like, and if that ends up happening, I don't know how I would recollect. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Because that would be another, like, a big old investment into the series, so I may just pick it up like online and just read the light novels when I get that nice big iPad again. I may do that. I don't know. It's kind of, I'm in that middle ground where it's like I don't know what my next move is for the series, but yeah, okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Looks like we have Don Diavolo. Yo, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in yet another Sunday stream, man. Good to see you. Okay, continuing on, it looks like we have a caution here. What is going on, Akash? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. It's good to see you again, buddy. Looks like we have Plain Otaku saying the Rising of the Shield Hero was a satisfying watch. Episode 23 with a little slide emoji going on. From what I remember, that was actually a good watch too. Looks like we have Don Diavolo saying my latest pickups was the whole Ice Shield 21 manga. I've heard the name Ice Shield 21, but I have no idea what it's about. So, Don, if you want to put a little description, a little righty stuff, I can read it for the rest of the chat, okay? Continuing on, My Manga Academia, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join another Sunday stream. It is good to see you again. My Manga Academia is saying, hey, guys, can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. No worries, buddy. Don is saying, next pickup, I will probably be Smokin' Parade. Why is everyone saying Smokin' Parade as of recently? What is with that series? I have no idea what it is. I need a description. Someone drop a description so I can read it for everyone here. Okay, looks like we have Drew's channel saying, hi, what is going on, Drew's channel? Good to see you. Thanks so much. I'm doing another Sunday stream again. I think this is a great place to go ahead and pause and say, if you guys are new around here, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name is BoogieSnacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie. You are watching my weekly Sunday Otaku Hangout, you guys. This is just my chance and opportunity to go ahead and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with these wonderful people here in the chat. I have a wonderful community, so if you are sitting there at home and you're not sure if you want to jump on in and join in on the activities or the chat here, I highly recommend that you do that. And if you're looking on how to go about doing that, I give you two options, okay? Number one, introduce yourself, because we would love to get to know you here. And number two, there's always the question of the day, which a lot of people are answering. So that's a great way to go ahead and get started and joining in on the community, okay? So just a few announcements really quickly. If you haven't joined our Discord family, I highly recommend that you do. Two, there's a how should I say this? I am a Right Stuff affiliate, so if you guys are ever shopping and you want to support, I understand if you guys don't want to become members on the channel or anything like that, but if you already have a budget allocated for manga and you were already going to buy that manga, consider doing us a solid here for the community and clicking that link down below. It really does help support this channel. I get a tiny kickback from your from the initial sales from what you do if you click that affiliate link. So it really does mean a lot if you guys go ahead and do that. And then last but not least, you guys, there's a VOD and highlights channel. Okay, so if you always want to just get kept up to date with these VODs, or if you ever miss one or have to dip out early, or just want to watch edited down, like highlighted real clips from these streams, I highly recommend you go subscribe to the highlight and VODs channel, which would be down below in the description box. And go ahead and follow me on social media if you haven't. Okay, so continuing on. Let's see. Boom. Hey, can't stay. Drew's channel. Also read all of Chainsaw Man last week. Dude, Don, that's one of the ones that I have to jump into. That's for sure. Chainsaw Man. I've had that been recommended me since it basically came out. Looks like we have Daniel Tanash saying, oh yeah, so if I may ask, what are your top 5 mangas? That's a crazy question to ask right now, Daniel. We'll get to that later. Mez is saying, hi, what's going on, Mez? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, Mez. Hope all is well. Kasha saying, I just completed the top 3 Junji Ito. Very cool. Looks like we have Tarek saying, Nishiki sounds like a very unlikable version of Deidre, at least from what I've heard. DeBaus is saying, I don't know what I should pick up next, but I want something that's a lot longer than the normal manga because I read them so quickly, and that's why I plan on getting something like Gantz or Vinland Saga. So unless you get it online for a great price, DeBoss, Gantz is not going to be a long read, okay? Because, I mean, unless you want to collect all of the single volumes, and if you have that kind of money to be able to throw around like that, hats off to you. But those single volumes get, like, ridiculously expensive. So, and then if you want to do the omnibus route like I'm doing, you're going to quickly realize that's going to take forever to read the entire story because of the Dark Horse's release schedule for the omnibus is it's so bad. Like, I would love to get someone on the phone from Dark Horse and just like get them on stream and just like grill them. Like, why? Like, what's the ROI on making them so like, why? I don't understand the marketing behind this. Is now it could be. I want to reserve the right to say that Dark Horse could be experiencing supply chain issues due to the pandemic. So there is that. So if there is supply chain issues and it's not actually Dark Horse's fault, because like I understand like the whole world is kind of topsy-turvy right now, I forgive him for that. But the release schedule for the omnibuses is terrible. So I'd recommend you go to Vinland Saga, man, if you're looking to do that. Continuing on, Plain Otaku is saying SAO allocation. What the heck is that? It's pretty good. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Looks like we have Drew's channel answering the question of the day, which is very, very, very cool. Drew's channel is saying, I'm watching Demon Slayer, Snow White with the red hair. Love that. Yona of the Dawn. Love that. We got 2 series with red hair protagonists. That's hilarious. And Fruits Basket. So you're definitely going down a shoujo rabbit hole, and then Demon Slayer and Black Clover. So a shoujo and a shonen rabbit hole you're going down. I love it. Very cool, man. Continuing on, Daniel is saying Perfect Blue, Death Note, and Bakemonogatari. Oh, that's not for me. Don Diavolvo. I don't know how to say the last thing. Is it Diavololo? Man, I can't say it, brother. Boogie. Since you like Vinland Saga that much, did you see my cosplay of Thorkel? Yes, I believe you posted that in our Discord. I have a Discord. Yes, I believe that you posted it in our Discord, bro. And yes, so Don here in the chat, you guys, he's actually like a professional cosplay person and totally just is killing it in that regard. So I recommend you go join our Discord and go check out some of his work, man. And Don, definitely, I saw it and I thought you did a great job, buddy. Continuing on, Daniel is saying, but yeah, different opinions is what makes people unique. Personally, I dislike sword art, and a lot what was going on to drop it at episode 6. Okay, yeah. So Daniel brings up a great point here. And a great thing about our community here in these live streams, or just in general, my community in general, is that everyone, of course, is going to have a different opinion, but here we can actually talk about it. There's no toxicity whatsoever. Open discussion and an intellectual discussion about these series, okay? And I believe that's the right way to go about things, okay? Because we all know that some of these series have like extremely toxic fan bases, but here we have yet to experience any real toxicity, and this is just a safe place to express your opinions. And I believe people here have the maturity to have that conversation of like, oh, you don't like it? Well, why? Let's talk about it. And maybe like we can have an intellectual discussion, or just be mature enough to say, hey, that's fine. You don't like it, to each their own. And I believe that's an amazingly beautiful thing about my community, okay? Continuing on, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Looks like we have Mez in here saying, I just started the Attack on Titan manga. Love that. Now, are you reading it physically or digitally? Let me know, Mez. Continuing on, looks like we have Kelly is saying, I've read the first volume today, and I think it's awesome. I like the characters, and I love the whole premise of the series. Really exciting to keep reading. Okay, I don't know what you're reading, Kelly. Let me know. Continuing on, Dekasi is saying, Death Note is so good. I love that series. I'll check out Perfect Blue. Oh, that's not for me. Okay, have fun. Boom, 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 boom. But it's so worth it. It's nothing like DNA. Okay, my Manga Academia is saying, oh, wait. Actually, I can watch the stream from the car. So for the question of the day, I actually just finished watching all of JoJo's anime, and I'm about to jump into Death Note. Oh, nice. So you finished all of JoJo's. Jealous. And if you're about to jump into Death Note, you're about to have an amazingly wonderful time. If you have never seen Death Note or read Death Note, please enjoy. Hats off to you. That's going to be a really fun journey for you, honestly, man. Looks like we have boom, boom, boom. DeBaus is saying, what are your top 3 mangas over 400 pages long? I don't know, DeBaus. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Still very good. If you enjoy it, you should watch Consman over. Looks like I caught up with the chat, you guys. Hey, I got better at reading the chat. Normally it takes, like, if you guys are new around here, normally it takes me about 2.5 hours to get caught up with the chat. But I think today, we started good. We started really good. I got caught up with the chat at a decent pace. This felt really good. This honestly felt really good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to specify. Oh yeah, you were the person that started Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah. Cool. So you just finished the first. Oh, it's out of reach. Gosh darn it. It's just right there. As you can see, Tokyo Ghoul it completes, and then Tokyo Ghoul completes all the way right here. Okay, so I have everything. I'm a huge fan of Tokyo Ghoul, and I love that you're starting Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know, what did you say? What did you say about Tokyo? I think you said that you liked it, right? I have the worst memory. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see here. Art KHD, it says, does anyone know, okay, I don't have no idea, what are some of your favorite novels? I've started up the Wither series, and I like it so far. Some of my favorite novels, like actual books, I just finished a book called Make Your Bed by Admiral William McRaven, and I highly recommend that. But that's more like I read like a lot of nonfiction. I read a lot of nonfiction. Like one of the most recent. Can I even reach it? It's right behind me. I don't want to like do some weird stuff here, but like, yeah. I read a lot of nonfiction, if that makes sense. Okay, if I'm gonna read like an actual book, it's a lot of nonfiction. Although I'm down for a fiction book every once in a while. But I tend to get my fiction like fix through manga, to be honest. So when I actually sit down and read a book, typically it ends up being a nonfiction book. To be frank, okay, like yeah, I have a plethora of music books. I get into like some of my most recent purchases. Like I don't want to, it'll bore you, like books on like account management, the Marie Kondo books, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Continuing on, looks like we have Tristan Leone in here. What is going on, Tristan? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, good sir. DeBaus is saying Vinland Saga art looks so freaking good, amazing, so tempting. Yeah, DeBaus, dude. Yeah, it's freaking phenomenal, dude. Listen, you guys, if you aren't hip and happening to Vinland Saga, it's all right behind me right here. It's so good. You guys are going to absolutely love it, okay? Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I forgot to specify. Okay, does anyone? Yeah, dude, we are live, you guys. We are absolutely live. This feels really good. I think that I should be a little quicker reading the chat from now on because this just feels really good. So for me, it's about 2:30 right now. We'll go on for a little while longer because now that I'm finally live. But yeah, we are going to wrap it up somewhat a little earlier today because there are some stuff that I still need to do. I need to try to attempt to shoot a video today and or at least get the sponsored part of the video out of the way, and then I can shoot the actual bulk of it tomorrow. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Today, oh, you guys, I forgot what I'm going to tell you today. Today, I'm going to risk it. Okay? I'm going to risk it. I am going to try to make Korean fried chicken in my house today for dinner. I know. I'm going to try to make Korean fried chicken. I bought my favorite kimchi. It's kimchi. The brand is called Seoul, like the capital of Korea. And it's the best kimchi. It's from California. Honestly, it's not like because like I can't go to the Korean markets, as of right now, but I can pick this one up at Whole Foods and it's so freaking good. So I'm going to try to make like a Korean dinner tonight. I'm going to get some Korean fried chicken. I'm going to try. I'll let you guys know how it ends up being, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, Boogie, you should get some works by Satoshi Kon, both anime and manga. I think you'd really like Opus by him for manga and anime. Just watch all of his works; they're all legendary. Satoshi Kon. I don't know who that is. But yeah, you're telling me to check out. There's a series called Opus. Can you give me a synopsis, Daniel? Continuing on, Tarek is saying, I've usually read nonfiction, but I decided to read some fantasy and things I've liked a bit recently. I love that. And that means that you're developing your palette for reading. And I think that's fantastic. That's a sign of growth. I like that, okay? And can people let me know where you guys are tuning in from? Where are we in the world right now? Everyone knows I'm from LA. I'm here in California, but where are we in the world? And you guys don't have to say like this, like you don't have to get hyper specific, but what country are we all in? I would love to know, okay? Continuing on. Have you tried reading comics? Like, I don't like, comics are not like my thing, to be frank with you, okay? Boogie, are you going to do any anime reaction streams? So basically what's going to end up happening is yes, we will be doing reactions, but most likely I haven't decided if we're going to be doing like actual like anime reactions, because in order to do the anime reactions, you have to put the anime on screen, okay? And that's always, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many other successful reaction channels there are and everything like that. It's always a risk to put that kind of content up. It's always a risk, okay? And I'm okay with getting demonetized, but I don't want to put the risk of like actual like copy strikes on the channel. No, so if that worries me. So if we were to do reactions, I would have to very much research and figure out the best way to do that in the most like legal and safe way to do that. And I know it can be done. It can be done. So I need to think about that. And honestly, I would like to do that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with reaction stuff. I love creating content, if that makes sense. Like, I love the actual aspect of like putting a whole video together, and I feel like a reaction video, it would have to be like the second video of the week type of thing, because like all they really do is just they screen record the video on Crunchyroll or Funimation or wherever they're streaming it, right? And then they sit in front of a computer and they react, which is fine. It's honestly great content, but I get the love from like creating something, like the whole aspect of the whole 9 yards. So I would feel like a reaction video would have to be like my second videos of the week, because it's easy to turn out, and I you know, for right now, yes, they're in the future, but I don't know when. Okay, I would much rather react to like memes, if that makes sense. Okay, I would much rather react to memes. Okay, continuing on, which is gonna happen because I love laughing. I love laughing, and there are so many great memes out there. Umar's in here. Hi, Boogie. It's Umar. Sorry I'm late. I might only be streaming for a bit. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, Umar. Thank you. Are we really going to do another love check right now? Oh, my goodness, you guys. Look what's happening. Boogie was Gordon Ramsay sensei. No, I'm not. Okay, it looks like we have people watching from Arizona, the UK. We got some more people from the UK. Daniel saying Opus is about a mangaka who gets trapped in his own world. Oh, nice. Okay. You got some people tuning in from New York, Canada, U.S. Statistically speaking, a lot of people should be watching from the U.S. Most of my fan base is from the East Coast of the United States. Brooklyn, New York, Houston. I'm currently based out of Cali as well. Very cool, Manga Shokai. Very cool, man. Central Texas, near Austin. Very cool. India. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. in India. That's crazy. We got someone from London. That's cool. Tarek is saying, I'm from a rival state of yours, Boogie. Nothing rivals California. We have, like, the biggest economy in the entire nation. Nothing rivals us, dude. What rivals? Like, there's nothing. We basically support a huge part of the country with our market here. So what rival? There's no rival here, Tarek. Continuing on. Wow, look at all of these hearts, you guys. What the heck? Wow, you guys. We have a love check going on right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, because like I saw there was a couple hearts, like there was like 2 or 3 hearts, and then I scroll down and it's like, oh, it's like a wall of hearts right now. It's like a fat wall of hearts. Oh my goodness, you guys. Can you guys still hear me, by the way? Can you guys still hear me? I accidentally closed the OBS window on accident. I'm so sorry about that. And now it's not opening. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I accidentally closed that window, and I freaked out for a second. Okay. Yeah, loud and clear. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I went to actually, like, make the screen a little smaller, and then my mouse, like, you guys know when the mouse accidentally, like, does the thingy things? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay. But I love that if you close OBS, it continues to work. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Sorry about that. Whew, scared me. Okay, so let's go back to this love check. Okay. Oh, my gosh, my heart just dropped. Okay, I thought I just completely just, you know what I mean? Oh, my God, you guys are so cute. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, man, my heart. Okay, so we got Daniel Tanash doing some heart checks. Look at all of these heart checks. Oh, my God, hearts in the chat, boys. I have the best community. Oh, and whoever did all these rainbow hearts, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel Tanash. That's cute. Yeah, guys, this is too much. Look at all of these hearts, you guys. Oh, my gosh. I love this. You guys are the absolute best. Yeah, love check indeed. Yes. Oh my God. You guys are the best. Oh, man. You guys are the absolute best. If we keep this love check going, I'll play a little bit more guitar for you guys. Like, that's so cute. I love that. Tarek is saying Roger's base has a gradient shade thing over the anime he watches, and it works for him, so maybe you could do something similar to avoid copyright. I could try, but what's wrong with that sentence that you just said, Tarek? What's wrong? Okay? There is avoid, okay? Avoid copyright, okay? Now, whenever you do that, no matter how safe you think you are always putting your channel at risk. I don't care what gradients, I don't care the opacity, I don't care the volume, I don't care. You're always putting yourself at risk. You're avoiding. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing dodgeball and you avoid the dodgeball, that doesn't mean you're impenetrable. That doesn't mean that like it just will never hit you. You're avoiding it that one time. You're avoiding it. You're avoiding it. Things can always change. Okay, so is it worth it? How many creators have you heard where it's just like they had to delete like hundreds of thousands of views because they got two strikes really quickly and then they don't want to risk it, so they have to go back and they have to like delete. So for me, I have to mentally accept like, are reaction videos worth the risk? What is the ROI on reaction videos? The ROI for a lot of people is very high because a lot of people want to watch it, so you pull that audience in, right? But I'm under the pretense where it's like, I don't know if the ROI is there for me. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll see. I have to do some thinking on it though, bro. It is great. It is good. Okay. I can hear you loud and clear. Coming in from the state that has a town synonymous with beans. What? That doesn't make any sense, Tarek. Moving on. Daniel is saying rip to the OBS being closed. Yes, OBS. That is so funny. Looks like we have Dekasi saying, I actually love this community. Everyone is so friendly. Yes, Dekasi, that's exactly, you just hit the nail right on the head. This community is actually something very, very, very special here, especially in the manga anime community space. I've yet to see a community this wholesome, and we are so strong. Like we actually support each other here in the community. Like we actually support each other, which I cannot express like how much that means to me. That you guys actually, it's not even about me anymore. It's about you guys. And that makes my world. It actually makes my world, and it makes me feel so good inside to see that you guys support each other. Like Don, I don't know if Don is in here. What a Chad lad. People support him on the Discord. People support, like, where's Willie guy? Air Force brother. Like if people support him and his ability to like come out with new manga, and the Discord itself is just so wholesome, and my comment sections are so wholesome, and people have actually made friends and started to like actually like connect here in the community, and that means the most to me. Okay, I can get views on my videos and blah 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 this and blah blah that, but what means the most is that we have a very strong community, and it is what it is. It's something very special that not a lot of small creators like myself get, because we need to understand, like, I'm a super small creator, but for some reason there is this community being like formed here, and I don't know why, but it's something special that's happening, and you guys, it means the absolute world to me. It absolutely does. Okay, you guys are the absolute best, and I need you guys to know that. Okay, boom. Okay, what is your favorite live cartoon movie? I have no idea what that means. What's OBS? Sorry, I made that sound weird. Daniel is saying, if you want to do reactions, maybe you can just show yourself and not. Yes, yeah. So that is another option I can do, Daniel, for sure. It's just those reaction types of videos, they won't get the views, because let's be honest, especially for the smaller creators, if you do a reaction, like if let's say I do a reaction to like My Hero Academia openings, all of them, right? If I'm a smaller channel, most people are coming for My Hero Academia, not Boogie Snacks, and if I don't show any of the content, those videos won't do as well, you know? Okay, that was a love explosion. It really was, you guys. This is freaking crazy. You guys. Like, these love checks, you guys need to know that when I upload these to the VOD channels, I watch them. Okay, and the other day, I had to upload the video on the VOD channel. Go follow it if you haven't already. We just hit 60 subs there. That's fantastic. I broke down. There was a stream where we had like 4 love checks. It hit me like a wave of emotions, you guys. Like, I genuinely don't feel like I don't deserve. Like, it blows my mind. It really blows my mind, and it gives me so much motivation to continue and do all of this stuff, because it's, you know, and the love check, while it's for me, it's also for you guys too. It's really something genuinely, I'm going to use this word correctly, okay? It's genuinely beautiful. Like, what's happening on our channel right now. It's genuinely beautiful. Every single one of you should be proud of yourself. I'm so proud of all of you, okay? Of all of you, all right? And I need you guys to know that. I'm very proud of all of you, okay? Continuing on, How do you do this live stream with the chat showing up on the screen with the other things? I can actually see. Don't worry about that. I have a separate screen for the chat. Okay. I just subbed to the VOD channel. Awesome, Drew's channel. That's great. Okay, that's very cool. All right. So we're approaching an hour and 40 minutes. So you guys did continue the love check. So maybe I can play some more guitar for you guys. I'm not quite sure. I don't have anything prepared to play, but I can figure something out to play, that's for sure. Or maybe I can play that little ditty I played in the beginning for people that missed it. Should I do that? I can play that little ditty that I played in the beginning. So if you guys want to see that, I can play that again, if that's cool. Because I like to prepare stuff and whatnot. And yeah, so if you guys want that, let me see some guitar emojis in the chat. That would be special. And then I can do that and we'll wrap things up, okay? What's your favorite live action movie? Mine's Rush Hour. My favorite live action movie, Crossroads with Ralph Macchio. It's great. Love from Mass over here. Yeah, and some guitar would be nice. Awesome. We could freestyle. I mean, I could improvise. Oh, you dropped this, DeBoss. DeBoss, dude. Yo, DeBoss, dude. You always come in with hype comments, bro. Like, you always come in with hype comments, man. Yeah, we got some more. Let me see some more guitar emojis. Come on, let's flood the screen with some guitar emojis. Come on, let's flood the screen. Let's flood that screen, okay? Come on, keep them coming, boys. Keep them coming, boys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right, okay. I want to see some more when I come back with the guitar. I want to see some more. I want to see some more. I want to flood that screen with guitars. Come on, flood that screen with guitars, you guys. Flood it with guitars, okay? And by the way, I am working on like an anime sort of set list, like 5 songs. Maybe we can start off with like, just learning opening songs like Unravel and things of that nature. But they're not there yet, so I'll perform them when I'm good and ready, okay? But yeah, so for today, come on, keep them coming. Keep the guitar emotes coming, and then we'll wrap things up, all right? Be right back. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to do an audio test. Let me know if you guys can hear this. You guys can hear it or what? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so we're getting some people where it says I hear it, it's quiet. I don't want to like max out the gain too much. If it's a little quiet for you, I don't want to turn up the gain anymore. Can you turn your volume up maybe? I don't know. I'll keep doing sound check. One more minute of sound check, okay? All right, here we go, guys. I'm just messing around at this point, you guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We're going to wrap things up here, you guys. Let me just change the camera angle and everything like that. Bada bang, bada boom. Okay. Let me just change the camera angle. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me put this thing down. Like we can play like, I mean, I know a bunch of songs. I just, I like playing what I just played. It feels really good to play. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. That was honestly a blast to play. I love doing it. It's like that little boppy little acoustic fun. It honestly like brings out what the acoustic thing is. Yeah, don't worry if you guys missed the stream. Don't worry about it. It'll be up on the VOD channel. This was really good. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna wrap things up, you guys. A little guitar fun, man. That was really great. So I felt really good about it. So thank you so much for watching. I think we're going to wrap things up here. So if you guys know the outro, say it loud and say it with me. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to go ahead and support the channel, go ahead and mash that like button down below. It lets me know that you guys are watching and I can continue to make more content just like this. And of course, as always, nothing has changed. If you'd like to stick around for more content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We would love to have you here in the community. All right, you guys, so I don't know when my next video is going to come out. Maybe it's Monday, maybe it's Tuesday, maybe it's Wednesday, but it's going to be a big one. So I need you guys' participation when it does come out, and it's going to be a little way of me giving back to you guys, okay? So it is a huge video coming out, all right? So hopefully you guys will be able to tune in, and I will see you for our next stream on Friday. And remember, next weekend is my birthday weekend. So this next Sunday, 1 week from today, is my birthday stream. Okay, so we'll see you then.